the top. I got to go to 17.
21 inches and you have to go to 17. Okay.
Thank you. Don't fall. This is really dangerous, so don't fall.
This is what came out of the first layer of cones. Ready?
I'm in several inches now, but a couple of things are happening. One is that the cutter, which is this little carbide, I started out with it going in on the flat face, and I just now tried it going in with the diamond face. You can fit it into the holder in two different orientations. You can see the little V there where you can put it in with a diamond in there so it comes in flat. When it was going in flat, it seems like it was chattering a lot, so I turned it so it was going in like that, so it's like an alternate top bevel chisel tooth, and that seemed to be cutting pretty well. I've hollowed out a lot of it in there, but what's happening now is that I've got such a long cantilever. There's about 14 inches cantilevered on it, and what I'm seeing is that the tool post itself down here is actually flexing. There's a piece of cork on it, and when the piece is coming around, this is actually moving ever so slightly. You can see even with the new 4340 tool post right here, there's just a smidgen of flay right there, and what it does is that it starts an oscillation. And then with a flex in the tool post assembly, that starts an undamped oscillation, which means that I got to pull it back out because it starts to chatter. So that's a nuisance. Not sure what I'm going to do next. I got it reverse chucked last evening. I couldn't, with the McNaughton extension that I have, get the rest of the cone out. I got it all but about 2 or 3 inches in the center. I tried breaking it out by lifting it on the small end while it was still attached to the faceplate, and it wiggled, but it wouldn't break off. So today I've got to try to figure out how to get that rest of that core out of there. Mr. Sigmund's exploring down in the bowels. So it's 30 inches long, and that's just a little bit long for my tool rest. I'm not sure what I'm going to do to accommodate that. Okay, now you can see the inside.
Mm-hmm.
This stuff is really hard. And it's offset, but that's life. There's gonna be a lot. Okay, so the inside is pretty near done. It's all sanded through 400 grit, a little dusty, but lots of action with the burl, and the hole goes back 30 inches, and it's 2 inches all the way back except for the very last little bit that'll come in from the other end on. And it's the diameter shrunk down to 25 to get it to be square because of the divots on it, where the chainsaw from the original lumbering had cut it and made it funny. So it's getting to size now, and some of the bark inclusions are minimized. Well, the bark's gone, the inclusions are still there. Not sure if that lamp helps or not. I guess it doesn't. So I got the contour pretty well up here, and then there's that little inflection point like in the other speaker that Winston had. And here's where the tree came out from the. I mean, this end was bare in the ground, and the rest of the left end was above ground. That's where a big inclusion was, if you remember from earlier in the video when the tree was bigger. So it's getting there. Got to take it down to just a little bit bigger than the faceplate. Faceplate's 8 inches, and it's got to go to 8 3/4. So I've got another inch and something there, inch and a half probably. So that's how it's looking so far. Taken quite a while to get this far. Here's the speaker cone, all finished. Lots of really nice grain, bright colors, tremendous burl. No finish on it yet. This is just sanded through 2000 grit. That's a great piece of furniture. Nice red coloration where the bark was. few cracks yet to be filled. Weighs about 100 pounds.